I first had Tres Leches cake at a wedding, and I love that moist and spongy texture. It's basically a sponge cake that's soaked with 3 types of milk. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a Tres Leches cupcake that's topped with whipped cream, toasted coconut flakes, and strawberries. Let's get started. Okay, first we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to move on to my dry ingredients. I've already sifted some all-purpose flour, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt, and now I'll just set it aside, and then we'll work on our wet ingredients. Here I've got some milk that I'll just combine with some vanilla extract. Just pour it straight in. I'm going to cream some butter with sugar until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, now I'll just beat my egg in one at a time until it's all combined. We're going to incorporate a lot of air into this guy. All right, that looks good. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to combine my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients, and I'm going to alternate between mixing in the flour and the milk. We'll just add a little bit at a time. That looks good. Now I'm going to switch off and use my spatula to finish off because I don't want to overmix the batter. I've already lined my cupcake pan with liners, so I'm just going to scoop the batter in. I'm filling the pan about 3/4 of the way up so it has room to rise. And we'll go ahead and bake this. I'll let it bake for about 15 to 17 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. For the Tres Leches, I have condensed milk and evaporated milk. I'll add in a touch of vanilla extract, and then I'll just give everything a whirl. Perfect. This is going to add another layer of sweetness into our cupcakes. All right, and now our cupcakes are done. Now that my cupcakes have cooled completely, I'm just going to poke some holes on the top so that it has an opening for the Tres Leches to go in and soak up that goodness. The soaking part can be a little bit messy, so I'm going to transfer my cupcakes over to this rack over here. Now I'm just going to take my spoon and just put a little bit on top of each one. Now I'll just let it soak and absorb everything for about an hour. What's going to happen is that the cupcakes are going to expand a little and it's going to be nice and moist, soft, so good. Don't worry, it's not going to get soggy at all because we didn't add enough for that. It's just going to be really good. So here we have our whipped cream topping that I've already mixed with whipped cream, sugar, and sour cream that helps it hold. And then start decorating. And then I'll sprinkle a little bit of my toasted coconut flakes. I like to do it on the edge. Finally, I'm going to top it with this thin slice of strawberry for color. Beautiful. And here's our finished cupcake. How cute is that? The cake's going to be light and moist with the Tres Leches. It's so good. Give it a try.